Aloha. We are live from the floor of the Hawaii Tax Institute, and we have a return guest, Mr. Jonathan Lurie, who is a partner at the Venable Law Firm based out of Baltimore, but he is headquartered out of Los Angeles. So you're going to be speaking at the Hawaii Tax Institute this year about the concept of a virtual private trust company. Can you describe how that would be set up and just some of the ability to govern better from a standpoint of an LLC or a corporation?
It's really a fairly simple structure where you have an LLC acting as the advisor. And the LLC is set up where there is a management board and committees. And the actual decision making is made at the committee level. The managers get to appoint the committee members and remove the committee members. And that's done on purpose because as soon as you have a private trust company or a virtual private trust company, you need estate tax blockers in there to prevent adverse tax consequences from creeping in. And you can build in all the governance that you can normally build into a business. It is much more efficient than in the case of a trustee. Remember who is controlling a trusteeship? A court. There is nothing that is more cumbersome than the court. And here we're back into the realm of business. And business lends itself to governance. And we can build whatever governance structure the family wants. Secondly, the members of the LLC are subject to a different standard than a normal trustee. So it's much easier to get people to sit on this board than act as a trustee. Your liability potential is significantly lower in these circumstances.
Is there still some kind of minimum to the trust assets or the size of the gift that you think would make sense to consider a virtual private trust company?
I do think that it is something that would be more attractive to wealthier families. Where it is particularly desirable is where clients are deviating from the notion that they're giving everything away to their kids, where there is a pocket of wealth, which is going to be the family bank, which is there for multiple generations.
This year we had some fairly significant case rulings on the taxation of trust on a state level. Share with us your thoughts on maybe predictions of where you think this area is going.
So your question is, what are the states going to do? I can tell you one thing I don't think they're going to do. I don't think they're going to lie down and say, okay, we're going to stop trying to tax trusts.
Yeah.
So I think that the states are going to continue to aggressively pursue these issues.
What are the benefits of moving some of these trusts to a different jurisdiction?
The first thing you look at is you want a state where there is a strong bench in case you have to go into court on something, where the laws are well developed, where there are choices of substantial trust companies, where there are resources available to you in the form of good lawyers and accountants to assist in the administration of the trusts.
Is there anything else that we haven't covered on your topic that we should be talking about?
Whenever you are setting up these operations, this does not mean you don't need trust companies that you are working with to set these up. I think that most families would struggle to operate a virtual private trust company or a private trust company without the assistance of a normal bank trust company like yourselves that is flexible enough to work within these structures.